YouTube channel on this beautiful day. So today guys, it's gonna be a pretty interesting video. So basically, I'm gonna clean all the windows of the house. So if you guys didn't know, before I used to clean windows with my friend. It was like a little side job. It was pretty fun. It was our little business. We used to knock at people's door and ask them if they needed their windows cleaned. And yeah, we were making pretty good money. It was a pretty good side hustle. So today I'm gonna do it, but with my house. And maybe at the same time, you guys can learn how to do it if you don't do it already. So the things we're gonna need for this video are a squeegee, a big perch, a bucket, another little squeegee, and a little brush, just like that. So you guys might be wondering, what the heck did I put in this bucket? Well, it's very simple guys. You put water, and then when the water reaches a pretty good level in the bucket, you add a little bit of soap, but you make sure that there's no bubbles. Just like this. Guys, also I forgot to mention, you're gonna need 2 microfibers to clean the windows. So now let's get started with our first window, shall we? So the first thing you're gonna do is take your squeegee, put it in the water, just like this. Then you're gonna apply the water and the soap on the whole window, just like that. And then you're gonna pass your squeegee. But you wanna make sure that the squeegee is dry, so that's why you have a microfiber here. And then you can use the squeegee. Because if the squeegee isn't dry, guys, it's not gonna work. I mean, it's gonna work, but it's gonna leave some small spots. And then when you're done passing the squeegee on the whole window, you use your other microfiber to make sure that there's no water on the frame. Just like that. And there you go. Now we're gonna do the same thing with this little part right here. And guys, there's a very simple reason why you wanna try to avoid getting your microfibers mixed up, because sometimes the frame can be way more dirty than the squeegee. And well, if you use the same microfiber with your squeegee, you're gonna get your squeegee dirty and then the window. So you need to be careful. Alright, that's it for this one. Okay guys, so now that we did this whole window on the outside, we need to go do it on the inside, because most of the time the inside is way more dirty than the outside. So I like to go one window at a time, just to make sure that I do a really good job. Usually when I used to do it with customers, we would do the outside completely and then all of the inside. But for my personal house, I do one window at a time. So let's go inside. So guys, as you can see now I'm inside. A little secret, a lot of people use Windex for the inside, but I prefer using the same thing that I did with the outside because it does a way better job. So you just need to be careful and make sure that you don't spill water everywhere. First step, you want to take off the screen. Some windows have very difficult screens to take off, but these windows are like brand new, so the screens are very easy to take off. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did on the outside, but we're gonna be careful not to spill any water. So guys, last step for this window, we're gonna use the brush. Remember the brush? To clean the screen, just like that, on both sides. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys could tell the difference through the camera, but the window looks astonishingly clean. It's a really good job. So now it's time to move on to the patio door. Guys, I need to do the exact same thing with all the windows of the house. So it's gonna take a while. especially in this extreme heat. Let's get started with this one. No matter what squeegee you have, the squeegee always leaves spots. The job of the squeegee is never perfect, so that's why you have two microfibers. It's very important if you want a good job to be done. Always get rid of the extra water on the squeegee, like this. So guys, I'm seeing a little imperfection in the last window that I did. So all you have to do is pass over the imperfection and be very careful. Alright, that's it for the outside. Now, let's go inside. Alright guys, so since we're already inside, let's do another inside window. So this one is probably the dirtiest window of the entire house. So first step, take off the screens. Oh my god, these screens are so dirty because there's so much pollen outside. It's crazy. It's the season of allergies. Luckily, I'm not allergic to pollen, so I'm good. Of course, when you use the brush on the screen, you need to be careful not to press on it too much so the screen doesn't break. It's very important to do the frames, especially on the inside. So guys, I was actually on my way to the front yard when I remembered that there's a window right there, and we don't do the inside of this one because it's in the basement and it's blocked by a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna do the outside of this one real quick. So guys, there's a screen that I can't remove on this side, so I'm just gonna do this side of the window for this one. Alright, now that we're done over here, let's go in the front yard to do the outside of the window that we started before. So guys, as you can see, the window that I cleaned right there was pretty high, so I needed to use an extension of the squeegee right there. Yeah, it works pretty well. It's exactly the same thing, but you're just using your squeegee with an extension. Now we're gonna move on to the basement windows, and then it's gonna be the second floor. So let's go. Guys, I like the basement windows because they are so easy to clean. Guys, another thing is make sure that your microfiber that you use for the frames is always a little wet, or else you're just gonna ruin your microfiber.
Later.
Alright guys, so I cleaned a lot of windows. Now it's time to do the third floor bathroom window. Then there's only going to be 2 windows left. So we're almost done guys. At the beginning of the video I told you guys that we would need a perch to clean the windows. But the truth is, the perch is usually made for when you want to clean some high windows like second floor, third floor, and you're outside. It's very difficult to use it. Most of the time it leaves spots, and that's why I tried to use this squeegee as much as possible. So as you probably saw, when I was cleaning the windows of the second floor, I was opening the window and I was using this squeegee to reach the outside because it's more difficult with the perch and the quality of the job is not guaranteed. But I still want to show you guys what it looks like to clean a window with this perch. I used to do it when I was in the business, so I'm going to show you guys that right after I finish this window and another one in my parents' room. Guys, cleaning windows is not the coolest job ever to do, but it's really something that you notice when you walk in a house, and it's worth it, I would say. And usually it costs like a few $100, so why not do it by yourself, you know? Save a few $100. Alright guys, so now it's time for our last window, the most important of them all, mine. But before I do, Bez. Alright, so let's start with the inside and then I'm going to do the outside with the perch as I said earlier. So let's go. Alright, we're finally done. Now let's go outside with the perch for the last part of this window cleaning. Alright guys, so now we're back in the backyard as you can see, because it's time to prepare the perch. So what we do over here, take this and then we remove the squeegee, just like that. And then put this on top of the perch, like this. And now we're ready to clean windows. So let's go in front and start that window. Alright guys, so now it's time to clean the last window. It's this one right there. We need to do the exact same thing using the perch. Alright guys, first thing we want to do is extend the perch. Just like that. Alright guys, so I think that's it for this video. Right now it's about 12:30 and I started at about 9:30. So I've been doing this for 3 hours guys. I'm exhausted. Right now I think I'm just gonna go eat lunch and then I'm gonna relax in the pool. I hope that some of you learned how to clean your windows the proper way. A lot of people like to do it with Windex on the inside, but it leaves a lot of marks guys. It's way better to do it with a squeegee. It's a much better job. And also, if you're a teenager out there and you're looking for an idea to start a business, window cleaning is actually really good because the costs at the beginning are very low. You just need to buy a few squeegees and you can make a lot of money if you find a lot of customers. So that's it. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Stay tuned. Awesome videos coming soon and I will see you in the next one. Peace.